Hello everyone! Okay, so today we have another book review. Today I'm going to review The Name of the Wind with Patrick Rothfuss. Okay, so this is the most confusing read I have ever read. So this is a fantasy, and I don't know if you can call it, if you should call it maybe an autobiography, drama, fantasy slash. I'm not sure. I've heard so much hype about this book that it was fantastic, it was amazing. So I had great expectations, and maybe that was the first problem. It is a fantastic book, I have to say. So it is about this chronicler who goes and find a man called Kvothe, who is staying in an inn. He's working in an inn, and he needs to find this. The chronicle wants to find him because he has heard amazing, incredible stories and rumors and reputation about Kvothe, that he himself wants to determine firsthand if they are true stories or if they are just myths that's been, the tale has just grown bigger as they speak. So he rides across and there's so many countries and cities and everything, so I can't really keep up with everything anymore, but he does a great big journey. He gets people rob him, and it's not that pleasant, but he finds him, and he trying to entice him to tell him the story of his life, and Kvothe says that the only way he will agree to do it is if he gets 3 days, because it takes 3 days to tell the story, which the chronicler doesn't like because he needs to be somewhere else, and it doesn't have 3 days. He wants it in a shorter span, but anyway, they agree. The chronicle rearranges plans, and he gets 3 days to listen to Kvothe. And I believe these 3 days is going to be the 3 installments in the trilogy, and so we hear the first day of storytelling in this Name of the Wind. So Elia goes back in time to when he was very young, 8-10 years old, and he tells about how he was traveling with his parents, and all the way through when Patrick is telling the story, it is fantastically written, I have to say. The details and the intricacy in the story is just, from dragons to magic system, the rules of all these, and the relationship, and how he likes his flute, and he likes to play and sing, and there's so much details going into the character, the world building, that I cannot fault these 2 elements of the story. That is fantastic. But it is, as I say, it's sort of a drama, a life story of Kvothe. So it doesn't lead anywhere. It just takes you through his journey, which is a very interesting journey. But I just find that if this story would have been written with a plot in mind, which would have been so easy, because there's so many things to choose from, to give a moral message, or a start till a finish. You can pick vengeance, you can pick a chasing after love, something that will make you want to take Kvothe from when he is young to when he's a bit older, and then you sort of have an achievement at the end, or a resolve of a problem or something, so that you are waiting and expecting something, and then you get that kick of knowing that he's getting there, or he's not getting there, or something. But it's just a constant storytelling of his life, telling how he went to university, and the people he met and what they did, and so it does feel a little bit anticlimactic. It doesn't bring you any ups and downs in the story. I mean, there are intriguing events happening. So if you just enjoy reading about a magic system and a world building in a fantasy setting, then and just reading and enjoying every sentence, perfect book for you. This is the one. This is the best one you can pick at the market, I would say. But if you are looking for something more, which I would do in a fantasy book, sort of epic fantasy, I would expect there to be a reason where you can tell, like a synopsis is going from here to there and this is what they're trying to achieve, then maybe this book is not for you. But that's just my opinion. My opinion's on my own. As I said, I cannot decide if I think this is a fantastic job because in the writing it is, or if I think that it is missing and lacking a little bit of a sort of, come on, let's get there, what is it, guide me to where we need to go and what there is to achieve. So that's why it's very confusing on how to rate this book, but I suppose that is what it is, and you will have to decide for yourself if you think this is a book for you to read. It's quite long, so it has a lot of, as I said, details, and what I really love about it is the way that the magic system, you know, how detailed it is, and the rules about how to using it, and I don't think we've seen the extent of it yet. There's probably more to come, because he needs to sort of get to grips with controlling this power more, I think. That's what I think is going to happen, but you never know. Okay, so Patrick Rothfuss, The Name of the Wind. Have a look at it, look at his work, and connect with him if this is sort of a work that you think that you will enjoy. And as if you've read it already, or you're thinking of picking it up and you are wondering or want to comment on something, please leave me a comment in the comment section below and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my reviews, and as always, I wish you a very good day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!